Why is this very small pizzeria on a stranded island where there's no airport or anything? You can only get here by a boat. Also, this parking lot has absolutely no road that leads to it, so how are people even driving here? The cars that the players use have rims, but the cars that the NPCs use don't have rims. It's been 13 years and the island still has not gotten bigger or have anything new to it. Like, come on, this game has a lot of potential. Are you serious? I can't use any of my avatar's emotes? We're limited to only the emotes in this menu? Why is there only one sign, and why is it at the one place no one goes? I mean, look, I get that the sign's supposed to be at the front of the pizza place, but at least make it bigger. So the customers come in, they tell us their order, and they sit down in the dining room. But then every order gets cooked, boxed, then delivered? If every item's getting delivered, then what's the point of even people coming into the pizza place in the first place? What pizza place only delivers and doesn't serve in the dining room? Why is there even a dining room if everything's getting delivered? I love how some of these NPCs are ordering only a soda. Also, what f***ing restaurant delivers cans of soda to people's houses? This place only offers one drink? These lights don't provide any light. So back in the older days of this game, there used to be a conveyor belt that would cook the pizza for you and move the pizza to the pizza boxing area for you. Compared to the door ovens that we have today, that we need to put it in, close the door, wait for it to cook, and then take it out and then put it in the pizza box, with the risk of people getting caught on fire. So which one do you guys think's better? Are these NPCs even tipping us? Doesn't seem like they are. OMG food! Not only is this considered a beverage, but you're meaning to tell me that this can of soda is your f***ing meal? Also, why is it that there's no collision when specifically the trucks and cars touch? The car collides with everything else, why specifically the trucks? Not gonna lie, these trees look really nice, but that's just a bunch of cubes stuffed together. And the summertime trees are the same way, but there's just even more cubes stuffed together. Also, why do the spring trees' leaves look like they're made out of concrete? I know everyone cannot stand this. Why the f*** is the road not level with the ground? That is a serious OCD trigger, but not only that, it's a huge issue for the vehicles. Like, if you have a delivery bike, you're gonna bounce off of it. Why does everything in this pizza place look so rusty? Like, seriously, why do a lot of things need to be made out of corroded metal? What happened to the normal pizza? Oh man, this thing has a yellow question mark above it, and that's the second rarest rarity, so what kind of gift am I gonna get? Can't wait. Oh, there it is. Now let's open it! Oh, a sticker. That's cool, I guess. We're still earning player points in this game? I thought they were discontinued. I worked delivery during double time, and if I did not have VIP, then I would have only gotten 627 coins. That means I could buy anything from this selection. Maybe the toaster. Why is it that when it's double time it says DT? People that first join may not know what DT means. How about you put like a ×2 or put a text that says double time? You know, I don't think there needs to be an option to have detailed water turned off because my old PC that couldn't run Discord can handle this at 60 FPS, so yeah, I don't think there needs to be an option. Also, non-detailed water has to be the dumbest thing ever. It looks like this, it still looks nice, I wouldn't mind it like this, but the thing that gets me is that you cannot swim in this water. If you do, you'll fall through it, and then if you cross a certain barrier, you'll fall outside of the map. It's so stupid. Keep detailed water on. I like that the supplies are color-coded, but why is pepperoni blue? I know that red's taken, but there are 2 white color hues for doughs and boxes, so why not 2 red color hues for pepperoni and tomato sauce? Also, it would be really nice if these weren't just colored boxes. It would be nice if there was a picture of what was in each box. And to add on to that, in the old days of this game, it did say what was in the boxes, so what happened to that? Coins used to be called monies, and now it's just simply called coins. Was this change really necessary? So if you fall into the beach area with your car, you're gonna have to drive all the way back around and towards the pizza place, and there's a ramp that leads back up to the surface. Only there. That's the only ramp, so if you fall off very far away, you're gonna need to drive all the way back around. Also, is the ceiling made out of f***ing carpet? The bottom of the truck's even rusty, corroded metal. Like, come on, just polish it up a bit. Okay, there is way too much rust in this place. Okay, we're now gonna compare the old music and the new music and see how they sound. I can hear that f***ing truck from here. So yeah, I think all the songs are great, but I think the old music's so much better. Obviously, since it's older, it can be nostalgic for some people that have been playing for a while, but the thing about the old music is that it seems more upbeat and it has like a subtle drum beat over it also, compared to the new music which seems a little bit more relaxing, especially the nighttime and evening ones. Then again, this is just my opinion, so please don't show up at my house with a Fortnite Nerf gun. Come on. Mansions in these states get fences in their backyard, but the 3-story houses get brick walls. Come on, man, that looks ugly. So when you are a VIP, you get to change the material of your house. But the thing that drives me f***ing crazy is the fact that you can change the material of only the preset walls. Yup, you cannot change the material of the walls you bought from the catalog. So if you like what you did with the paint job on your boat, too bad! When you join a new server, it resets. 25 Robux for 3 sticker placements. 75 Robux for 4 extra emojis! Walls are cheaper than flowers. A rug is more expensive than a wall. A table made of ham is more expensive than an art canvas. You know what, just to save energy, here's 20 oofs for every stupidly priced item. Why is the outdoor table not in the tables category? Also, the Varnox furniture has to be the most ridiculous looking furniture of all time, so please lower the price. There's no regular shelf. The only ones that look good are the Antler and the Dojo shelf. Are you tired of that one kid being manager? Don't you wish you could be manager? Well, you can get over there easier with this really awesome game pass that you can spend your Robux on. It lets you teleport to the manager's office when they leave. I just wish we can turn this off because it's so f***ing annoying having this text box appear on screen every time. So there are some rare furniture items that you can get either out of a gift or you can find them rarely in a dump. But some of them do not make sense. Like, do these plushies seriously need to be rare? Why does a tire swing need to be a rare item? It's like one of the most fun things to use. Everyone can agree that this should not be rare. You know, I'm calling up Amzad. Let's see if he agrees. So Amzad, what do you think about the tire swing being a rare item?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Sean. I find the tire swing to be an extremely crucial asset to the well-being of the game. as it ties in what it means to be a pizza place worker, from the architecture to the quality materials to the thin pieces of rope holding the tire up. It really sets a new standard for what it means to enjoy life. The tire swing continues to effortlessly impact the gameplay in a pleasant and exciting way that boosts player morale and in return makes everyone happy. So yes, the tire swing is an amazing product. Should it be rare? No, I believe the tire swing should be available to the general public. There's my answer, Sean. Back to you.
I 110% agree with that answer. Why does the tire swing need to be a rare item? It's so much better than the tot swing. Jeez. Why the fuck is the lovely chair the only bar stool type seat? Not only that, you can only paint the chair's legs. You cannot paint the top. The coin chests are the worst things to buy. It makes no sense for them to even be available to purchase when you can just go to the menu to buy the coins. And not only that, you get one by default, and you can't even sell it. But what gets even stupider is that when you buy multiple of them, you can't sell those either. Really? I don't want all these coin chests. They're useless. Also, why are we able to buy coins in the dump? Again, the menu is easier. Why the f is the kick button so much more expensive than the ban button? They do almost the same thing. Why does the dump have the most plain looking sign nowadays? Whatever happened to this? That sign looked so cool. Also, I don't think I would ever shop at a place called the dump. Sounds like a drug market behind a dumpster. This is the inside of the old dump. But what the hell happened to these two guys? They are just gone. After it got renovated, they were replaced with Mr. Builder, and these two are nowhere to be seen. What the hell happened to them? So if you have your graphics quality high, then you may have noticed a few islands in the distance. Now you are able to swim over to these islands. The stone one has just a secret treasure chest that you can get like 300 to 400 coins in it. This next island doesn't really have anything on it. It's just a tropical island with a sealed off cave in the back. That's weird. And the last one is just a random island with a homeless guy on it. And there's a bed right next to him. So I'm gonna come up with a little theory here. I honestly think that this guy is actually just that one shop clerk, but that's his future because he's no longer in the dump. And his girlfriend slash wife is nowhere to be found, and then her bed's just right there, and he's just laying there, alone. But there is one particular secret that's very sinister. There's a secret in the ocean of the top right corner area of the map. If you go underneath the water, and you search deep enough, you will find a little cave entrance. To any other human, no one would have ever gone inside there. A dark cave, not knowing what awaits you if you go inside. Anyone has the smarts to not go in, but there's always the curious people that want to investigate. So being the curious person you are, you go on into the cave, and you swim through the abyss, with darkness in front of you and behind you. You keep swimming like this for a while, until you encounter something that you don't want to ever see again. Yeah, I tried way too hard to make that creepy. But, on a serious note, what is this skeleton doing here? Why is it underneath the island? That's some weird, sinister stuff. Not only that, I'm starting to believe that this skeleton is what remains of that homeless dude's wife. Now, how am I gonna add some oofs after all that? Let's see. 2 of the islands serve no purpose as well as this. There's only one drivable fucking car, and it's a one-seater. The only other drivable car that's not a one-seater is the Jeep. But in order to get the Jeep, you're gonna have to spend all these Robux on a giant estate. Ah yes, the exotic, rare, expensive furniture that's made of bowling pins. Please explain to me why the fuck the punching bag is 28k and this rare. How fucking unsanitary is this kitchen? When the pizza gets dropped on the ground, within 7 seconds, roaches already on it. These are the worst working conditions I've ever seen. Do you not have pest control?